welcome to our Advent calendar, a project of St. Thomas of Becket Church, Ramsey. Christmas Eve. We've been thinking this week about Mary, the Mother of God. And I don't know about you, but my thoughts are always with her on Christmas Eve. I think of the pangs of labour coming on, the waters breaking, the anxiety of having nowhere to have the baby, no home, no bed. Will she end up having it on some dirty street corner? Well, somebody's offered her a shed where the animals sleep. Better than nothing. Let me show you the image I've chosen. It may not be immediately obvious what this represents, but for me it is full of meaning. The figure in the centre is Mary. She's greeting her cousin Elizabeth. And the meaning of this picture comes from the way she is dressed. She is wearing the robes of a Christian priest. This is from the mid-6th century, but there are much older images of Mary dressed as a priest. It's a very ancient concept. It's a gold chasuble. That's the word for this vestment. And poking out at the bottom of it, you can see the bottom of a stole, the scarf that is the token of office of a Christian priest. If you were to come along to St. Thomas's this evening at 11 o'clock for carols and then 11:30 for midnight mass, you will see me dressed in exactly this same way, wearing a white and gold chasuble. If you're going to come, by the way, you will need to book on the church website, and I don't know whether there are still places, but you can have a look. This idea of Mary as the first Christian priest is, as I say, a very ancient one. The role of a priest is to show God to the world and to lift the world to God. And this is what Mary does. In her womb, she carries the Christ child, who is God himself. She brings him to the world. And in her own flesh and in the flesh of her Son, she lifts humanity so that we can be joined in friendship with God. Friendship with God has been the theme of this whole series through Advent, and it reaches its consummation this night. God's Son comes so close to us that he becomes one of us, and the divine and human natures are melded together in one person, which opens the way for you and me to be friends with God forever, to have the life of God running through our own life. It's a glorious prospect. Wish you happy Christmas as we get towards Christmas night. There is one more talk tomorrow. What would an Advent calendar be if it didn't have a window for Christmas Day? But in the meantime, I wish you a very happy Christmas. God bless.